Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. Today we're going to be talking about the news that you can use about Bitcoin and Ethereum maybe, and what's going on with the crypto universe. Where we do this show every day, Monday through Friday. At least I try to, right? Sometimes I don't, right? Because I'm now in Dubai. And it's really difficult to do this show at 4 o'clock. Dubai time, which is 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because there's always somebody trying to get me to do something during the day. So I will try to be here as much as I can. And yeah, we're talking about the crypto news and finding out what's going on. Lots of positive fundamental news all over the place. And you're wondering, why does Bitcoin have a higher probability of going down with all this fundamental news? Well, we're going to talk about that in today's episode. So make sure you watch all the way to the end, and we'll talk about why Bitcoin's fundamental news does not get it to go up. Okay, well, remember, anything you hear is not financial advice, so please do your own research before putting any money in the market. And remember to join us for free right now for a limited time. You can join us as I do this show live and get your questions answered, not only on the show, but also in the Telegram group. But by subscribing, it's absolutely free. You don't have to pay a thing for 2 weeks. You'll get 2 weeks free. Links are in the description, and how to get in, just go to davincej15.com, sign up. It takes 2 seconds, and then actually put in the little coupon code that's in the description, and then you will get your 2 weeks absolutely free. Okay. All right, folks, let's get on with it. Let's see here. Ooh, wow, still a lot of red. Look at T-Fuel over there. Oops, I'm like pointing to the wrong place. Oh, can't go that far. But T-Fuel, let me just move my mouse over there then. T-Fuel, which is right here. I remember it was the only thing that was pumping before. Now we've got this AXS that's doing well. This Titan thing just came out of nowhere too, but we're getting a little bit of bubbles. This is good. Maybe that there's some indication that the alt season might be coming. We are looking forward to that, as we can see. If we just bounce off of this trend line, alt season, at least a mini one, of course. Okay. Going on to, I want to tell you breaking news. Of course, we've got some news about inflation. Right, rose to 4.5% in June, higher than expected, than the highest level in 1991. Headline CPI also higher than expected at 5.4, and I'm like, yeah, I think it's a little bit higher than you guys are saying. And so, I love how people are like, yeah, it's transitory from low inflation to high inflation. I know, it's so funny. And you can see, right, it's like inflation is transitory. It's like it's force feeding a pill. The media is like force feeding it down. Transitory. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. But the reality is, right, if we take the 1980 based statistics, how we were calculated back in the 1980s when people were freaked out, and actually the US government for the first time had to borrow money in another currency because nobody wanted their debt. We're almost there. We're like higher, almost as high as the 2008 peak in inflation. And yeah, look at that. We could get all the way up to the 15%. And that's when everybody was panicking back in the 80s, and they were lining up at gold shops because they really thought the US dollar was heading into hyperinflation at that point. But what they had forgotten, that Paul Volcker had raised interest rates to 30%. 30%. I'm sure you guys don't remember that, or no one knows about that. The younger generations who are watching right now don't remember. 30%. You wanted a mortgage? You got to pay 30%. 30% on your mortgage interest rates. Think about that for a second. Crazy. Yeah, it was rough times. To borrow any money, it was hard back then. And yeah, that destroyed inflation, right? As people started to save heavy, because hey, in 3 years, with 30% in 3 years, less than 3 years, you doubled your money. So obviously, it made sense to lock in your cash and sell all your stocks, sell everything, and lock in your cash into a savings bond to gain that kind of heavy kind of interest, because within 3 years you're sitting pretty. And the 30-year notes was like 20% back then. Oh my gosh, 20%! You could have got a note, just unbelievable. Ah, wow. So yeah, the banksters were had to save the dollar because they didn't want it to go too fast, right? So they wanted to keep it going. And yeah, so that was a time when the companies and stuff like that were more prudent, more careful, and so forth, and they didn't do all these crazy things. So that's why they can raise the rates to 30%. Not today, of course. Fidelity hires more employees due to surge in crypto interest. Well, this is a fundamental event here. Do you think the Fidelity and also Bank of America which is looking for a research team, establishing a research team in their company? Are they doing that just see if big cryptocurrencies will actually work? No, they're doing that so they can buy up the cryptocurrencies right now. Then there's a little box that's in front of everybody's house that broadcasts information to people's brains, right? Information, sort of like it's programming. Actually, it's television programming to program them to buy crypto when they say so. This information is not getting to those people, so they don't know about this fundamentals that you're seeing here right now. And they will never know about the fundamental. The only fundamental they'll know is the price is going down. Price going down, right? And that's all they're gonna hear. Price go down. Don't want that. Price go down. It's not environmentally unfriendly. Price go down. That's all those people are going to be heard on the television, and so they're not going to buy. Whilst these guys prepare, right? And you hear about that's why this fundamental information. You're thinking, why is the price going up? Should be going to the moon. No, because this information is only available to people who are already there, are already in the market, who's already looking at this and watching this show. You could only find this information this way, unless you're into it. And those people, the people who want to get into it, who are interested in getting into it, they're not hearing all this, right? They're just hearing the regular news, and that's it. And most of it is just price go down. And that's why you're seeing it. Why fundamental information is not going to help Bitcoin go up. All right, France pitches crypto oversight powers for EU market and security agency. Okay, so they're thinking about here, they need to regulate Bitcoin, get the Bitcoin company in line, lockstep with their KYC and all that, and yet they don't know. They don't understand that this is not going to work. They think they can control Bitcoin, and they, for some extent, through all the businesses that operate inside their jurisdiction, yes. But businesses that operate outside their jurisdiction, such as Binance International or some other company or trade exchange that's also international and does not have KYC and all that, it's all different. People will use those, and they can't regulate that. They could try to kick them out, but people will find ways about it, and so people want to survive the oncoming onslaught of money printing, and so they will find ways to survive it one way or another, and that's through crypto. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy, right? I'm here in Dubai, right? I'm hoping to go back to Chile one day, but who knows? And just remember, right? Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.